Good morning, evaluator and everyone. My name is Yew Wan Qi, and I'm from 3SCAJ. In this video, I will present my final year Project 1 Human Resource Management System. Before I start my presentations, I would like to thank my supervisor, Dr. Liza. Today's presentations will include 5 parts: introductions, literature review, system development methodology, requirement analysis and design, and also the conclusions. The first part of the presentations is introductions. Why we need human resource management system? This is because the human resource is one of the important assets for any organizations in the world. But unfortunately, many organizations are unable to fully utilize their potential. Hence, the human resource management systems is one of the systems that enable to help the organizations to fully utilize their potential. Hence, the aim of this project is to develop a SaaS type of the human resource management system for CNET company, so that the CNET company able to manage their employee in a better and efficient way. Then, the project scope up to identify the requirement of the human resource management system from the CNET company. Besides, to design and develop the human resource management systems based on the user requirements that allow the users to manage and track the information from the system, and to test the functionality of the human resource management system based on the user requirement. Now, we look at the project scope. This project is available for all the system admin, HR staff, and all the employees that work in the CNAP. Besides, this application will be developed as a SaaS web applications that allow the employee in the CNAP to use in anywhere and anytime without interruptions. The last one is this application will include the payroll system. Thus, the organizations are able to manage the employee payroll at the same applications. The next part is the project importance. First, one of the reasons that we develop the application in a SaaS type is to reduce the upfront hardware and the software license costs. Besides, this application is available on a wide range of the device, and the user able to use it from anywhere and anytime by using the computer. In addition, these applications able to reduce the paper usage, hence it helps reduce the organization expenses. Furthermore, this application able to increase the employee productivity and reduce the error occur in the management, such as the employee record loss. The last one is the application enable the manager to measure the workload of the staff. Hence, it able to avoid the staff exhaustions. Now, I'm going to talk about the literature review. First, let's take a look at this table. And this is a comparison table between the system currently used by the CNAP and the system available on the market. We can see that the development models of these three systems are cloud-based. In addition, they support SMEs, smaller and medium enterprise. For user restrictions, all three systems can support a large number of the employees. But in the interface part, QuickBooks is not user-friendly. It is difficult for the user to find the function they want. In addition, the QuickBooks does not have the user management and the payroll management functions. The next one is about the employee self-service. Employee self-service allows the employee to manage their own profile information. Among these three systems, only the Orange HRM included these functions. The last one is the project management functions. This function also only available in Orange HRM, but in the Orange HRM, this function also only contain limited functions. After research and comparison, it is determined that the proposed system have the functions of employee self-service, employee management, payroll management, and the project management. In addition, the user limit of the human resource management system should reach 1,000 people, and it should be a SaaS cloud type. For this proposed system, the technology will be used as shown as in this slide. The next one, I will going to talk about the system development methodology of the human resource management system. In order to develop a waste-based human resource management system, the methodology chosen for this proposed system is the Rational Unified Process (RUP). RUP is an interactive software development process framework that will create a product in multiple steps based on the feedback from stakeholders. In addition, RUP allows us to deal with the changing requirements, whether they come from the customer or the project itself. This is one of the reasons why I chose RUP. In addition, by using the RUP, all the high-risk tasks can be performed first. It makes it easier to manage the risk of the project. In addition, the risk and the problem found in one sprint can be avoided in the subsequent sprint. Next, I'm going to show about the phase of the RUP. In the RUP, it consists of 4 phases: inception phase, elaboration phase, construction phase, and the transition phase. For the inception phase, it consists of the 2 iterations. For the first iteration, it consists of conceive a new project, define the project requirement, plan the project, and prepare the project environment. The second iteration is about the review. In these iterations, project proposal and the project requirements must be reviewed before start the elaboration phase. For the elaboration phase, it also consists of 2 iterations. For the first iteration, tasks included refining the project requirement and refining the components such as the class diagram, sequence diagram, and the activity diagram. The last task is to define the task approved. Hence, in this iteration, the SRS, SDD, and the STD document will be completed. So, for the second iteration, the project requirements also will be reviewed. In addition, SRS, SDD, and the STD should also be checked. For the construction phase, it included 6 iterations. For the first iterations, the user interface will be fully designed. In addition, the database will be developed and the connections will be tested. For the second until the 5th iterations, each iteration will analyze, design, implemented, and test a subsystem function such as the user management, project management, payroll management, and the employee management subsystem. In the last iteration of the construction phase, it will test the entire system and the end user manual will be created. For the last phase of the RUB is the transition phase. In this stage, it includes 2 iterations. In the first iteration, it will focus on the user training, user acceptance test, and analyzing the user review. For the second iteration, we'll focus on the reviewing the test result and checking the project report. Okay. Then the next part, I want to talk about the requirement analysis and design. First is about the functional requirements of the human resource management system. This is the use case model of the human resource management system. In this system, we can see that all the users include admin, HR staff, and other employees in the Synapse company able to log in the system, manage their own profile, and manage the project. In addition, the admin and the HR staff able to manage the payroll and manage the employee. The add employee use case and the edit employee use case are extensions from manage employee use case. Last, only the admin can delete the employee. This is the sequence diagram of the login use case. First, the user need to enter the username and password in the login form. When the user submits the login form, the system will verify the username and password and return the valid or invalid message. If valid, it will display the successful message, or it will display the error message. Now I'm going to talk about the activity diagram. This is the activity diagram of the login use case. First, this system will display the login page, which included the login form. After that, the user able to enter the username and password and click the login button to submit the login form. Then the system will start to verify the username and password. If valid, then login successfully, else display the error message. Next, I would like to talk about the non-functional requirements. These are some important non-functional requirements in the project. The first one is performance. The system should allow at least 300 users to access the application at any time simultaneously. The second one is the software system attribute. The system should be logged in by using a username and password. The third one is about the security. The system should only be accessed through the login function with the correct username and password. The fourth one is the availability. The system should be available 24 hours per day and 7 days per week. The next one is about the design. The system should communicate with the database using the MySQL. The last one is about the accessibility. The user should access the system easily from any computer which has an internet connection. The next one I'm going to show about the project design of human resource management system. The architecture style choosing to be implemented during the system development process of the human resource management system is Modern View Controller (MVC). The system architecture of the proposed system is shown as this diagram. Next, I'm going to talk about the database design of the human resource management system. For the database design of the proposed system, it consists of 5 classes, which are the payroll, user, project task, and the task class. The last one I'm going to show about the interface design of the human resource management system. Here is a dashboard page of the human resource management system. All the users able to use this dashboard page to manage their projects, such as edit the project name, add the project item, manage the participants, change the status of the task, and add the date for each task. In conclusions, human resource management system developed according to the user needs can help the company to handle the daily work and solve the faced questions such as unable to track the progress of each project. That's all. Thank you.